What I'm doing here is I'm analyzing aspects between planets, which we all do. We analyze aspects between planets. If Uranus is square Neptune, people are inspired. We all use this idea. The only thing that's really different about vibrational astrology is that we think that minor aspects are not minor in their effect. We think that they're major, they're powerful. So for example, if Uranus is quintile, which is 1/5 of a circle, and it happens to be 72 degrees from Neptune, or if it's 2/5 of a circle, or 1/7, or you can imagine all kinds of fractions, 1/11, 2/11, 1/13, all these fractions are important in vibrational astrology. We think they have a major impact. That's what distinguishes vibrational astrology, which is a variation of harmonic astrology, from most other forms of astrology. And let me say one more thing about this. The intuition I can give you about vibrational astrology is that we live in a beautiful world where there are intricate patterns everywhere in nature and intricate patterns in mathematics, and those intricate patterns are in our astrology charts as well. So on this slide, I'm showing some fractal images. You'll probably recognize the fractal image in the upper right corner, a leaf, a flower, a snowflake. They all have this intricate, beautiful patterning, and there's a beautiful, intricate patterns in our astrology charts. That's the idea. And we are unraveling how those patterns work through our research and analysis. I hope that makes sense. If what I've said does not make any sense, you have any questions about it, go ahead and type your questions in now. Now, the next question that might come up is, okay, David, you use all these minor aspects like the 5th of a circle and 7ths and 9ths and 11ths. What do they mean? So here on this slide, I have a summary of what they mean. You have the hard aspects, like the opposition square, also the semi-square, sesquiquadrat, 16ths of a circle. And this might sound really wild, but we also do 32nds of a circle, 64ths of a circle. And we look at all of these as hard aspects. They're driving and motivating. I think, you know, we all agree that squares and oppositions are challenging, motivating. And in vibrational astrology, we think that there are these additional aspects, multiples of 2, 4, 8ths, 16ths, 32nds, that are also driving and motivating. We have the trines and sextiles, of course, which are soft, but in vibrational astrology, we also use 9ths, 18ths, 27ths, which are also soft and also gentle and healing. And then there are the multiples of 5, like 5s, 10s, 15ths. What I'm saying is that if two planets are 1/10 of a circle, or 3/10 of a circle, or 7/15 of a circle, you might think this is nuts if you haven't been exposed to these ideas before. But we think that all of these fractions have a powerful impact, and these aspects are free-flowing and creative. The 7ths, like 7ths, 14ths, 21st, and so on, are quiet and still. And from this stillness, depth, discipline, and sometimes mysticism arise. The 11ths, 22nds, 44ths, etc., they're restless and unstable. The 13ths and 26ths strive to be exceptional, above the crowd, self-reliant, and innovative. That's the 13 vibration I'm talking about, being exceptional, above the crowd, self-reliant, innovative, not mediocre. This is a tendency of the American culture. It's come into high focus in the last few years, and that focus and emphasis is going to continue for another 3 or 4 years, whether you like it or not. It just is what it is. It's up to us to express these things in the best possible way. Another vibration that's important are the 17ths and multiples of those, which are empathic. They cross boundaries to feel and experience what others are experiencing. People who are involved in literature, theater, acting, performing, and counseling often have 17th harmonic aspects. These are areas of the 17 vibration. Do you think astrologers often have 17 vibration? Yes, they do, because they tend to be empathic, interested in people who are not in the same lifestyle or have the same background that they have. So very often you see that with astrologers as well. a form of counseling. Okay, so what we do to predict is really simple. We just see what vibration the planets are in. That's it. And the aspects between Neptune and Pluto are extremely important. They're very powerful for setting long-term trends. They are more important than Uranus-Pluto aspects, Uranus-Neptune aspects. The aspects between Neptune and Pluto set the tone, the cultural vibration for the entire world. I don't know why it's true, but it might be because Pluto's orbit is not independent of Neptune's. They are actually locked in step with each other. And it's not like Jupiter is 12 times slower than the Earth. That's only approximate. They are in a harmonically tied together orbits. You can Google this and read about it.